guys, it's Michael from cultureshockcollectibles.com and welcome back to another review. Here today we have just received our King Shark Suicide Squad 2 stock. It is of course the gold label edition from McFarlane DC Multiverse that we have all come to love so much. Pretty surprising actually that this figure has been released here in Australia already, considering the rest of the Suicide Squad 2 figures aren't actually set for release until sort of August sometime. So when we saw this one pop up, it was a bit of a surprise, but a good surprise, because this thing is an absolute beast. And while I have absolutely no expectations about the actual movie, I am definitely impressed by the sheer size of the King Shark figure. As you can see there, some great detail on the body, which we'll get into a little bit more. Those body parts that the figure comes with, and of course the rest of the figure. So really big box, really nice box. To give you guys a comparison on just how big the actual box is for this bad boy, that is of course the new Batman Beyond figure, which is also available on cultureshockcollectibles.com. So next to it, so as you can see, the standard DC Multiverse figures boxes are quite small in comparison. As you can see, quite narrow as well compared to the beastly King Shark box. So let's have a quick closer look at this actual box and the artwork on it. Of course, we can see a really big picture there, as we are sort of used to on the back of DC Multiverse pictures of the actual figure and other ones in the line. So we've got obviously King Shark in all his CGI glory, which I'm sure we're going to see in the movie a lot of, and of course some of the other figures that are coming to the actual Suicide Squad line for the DC Multiverse. I was going to say Masters of the Universe line. So bit of a preview of what's to come there, of course, up for pre-order as well, those other Suicide Squad figures, and they're the ones that we were saying aren't actually coming out for at least another month. So that's all there is to the box, really. I think it's time to crack this bad boy out of his plastic prison and take a closer look. Alright, well, here is one I prepared earlier. As you can see, out of the box, looking pretty freaking gnarly, that's for sure. Absolutely love the indentation that you sort of see around the mouth of King Shark, and sort of the, you know, we'll call them battle scars and stuff like that that you do see on the head, much like an actual great white that has all those sort of battle scars and stuff like that. Some great paintwork. Gills there, a bit more sort of battle damage. The mouth is pretty cool, as you can see, obviously full of blood and gunk amongst those razor sharp teeth, and it does close to about there, it looks like. I've seen in the promotional images that actually closes fully, but anyway, it does. And once you open it fully there, you will see the top teeth pop out. I think those teeth just there are stopping it, but yeah, anyway, there you go. That's how it looks, which looks pretty crap in the promotional photos when his mouth is actually shut. I guess how else are you going to do that actual sort of pose? But I highly doubt anyone is actually going to pose it like that. Once the mouth is shut, it is a pain in the ass to open. That is for sure. So we'll get that open in a sec. Obviously the rest of the body, you can see there is obviously the articulation through the chest there, and obviously in the abdomen and waist area. You will find that this actually is a builder figure. So as I mentioned before, this is obviously coming in a builder figure as well. Some slight differences with the builder figure. The shorts and stuff like that are a little bit different. And probably I sort of think a little bit of the paintwork's a little bit different. Some color variants here and there, but there really isn't much of an actual difference between this one and the one that you're going to see in the actual builder figure that is coming. So as we sort of have a look through this, some really cool texture and paintwork through the board short sort of area, and throughout the figure. There is that articulation there in the fin or the hand of King Shark. There is obviously the elbow joint as well, and down to the feet where you've got sort of double articulation through the ankle and then through the actual fins slash feet. As we have a look around the back, you've got his dorsal fin there on the back, that beastly back. You've got obviously the elbow articulation there, as you can see. Again, the articulation through the waist and torso area. Some more good definition through the pants, and then the back of the actual feet. Heavy figure, really heavy. Sort of reminds me of sort of, you know, the Build-A-Figure Bane that we saw recently. Nice heavy figure. And a couple of the other Build-A-Figures were of similar sort of quality. Some accessories that this bad boy comes with are, of course, the gnarly body parts there from what looks to be some sort of a soldier, or what's left of him. Some nice paintwork there. So you got an arm, and of course a nice leg that's been chewed off. So they are two of the gnarly accessories that he comes with. They do fit in the mouth as well. We'll try that there. Whoop. Pop it in his mouth just to show you guys. Obviously not the easiest thing to do with one hand. Da-dumps. No pun intended. And there you go. So he does look absolutely mean when you throw one of those body parts in his mean set of chompers. As you can see there. Really mean looking figure, that's for sure. Of course, that leg there on the ground. Some other things that it does come with, which I haven't actually taken out just yet, is like a sort of a holographic or metally looking sort of picture of King Shark. I don't know if you can see the textures through that. If I do that, maybe you can a bit better. There you go. And that comes with like a card holder sort of DC plaque thing, which we're seeing a little bit more of with the gold label. And of course the foot stand, which obviously, as you can see, he is pretty sturdy. You don't need that foot stand unless you're a little bit worried. But yeah, you won't need that. The cool thing is with this, guys, if you do end up buying this King Shark and then get the Build-A-Figure one, you will be able to swap out the shorts, I'm sure, because this all pops apart, much like the Build-A-Figure. So that's something to keep in mind. But definitely a super awesome figure, really mean looking bastard, that's for sure. And as the great white shark actually is, an absolute beast. So overall, really awesome figure. Some okay articulation through it. The joints are a little bit stiff, so make sure you do warm them up just in case. Although the McFarlane figures, unlike NECA figures, aren't really that susceptible to joint breakage. But still worth sort of warming up, that's for sure. Overall, awesome figure. I definitely dig it, and definitely will be adding this to my multiverse collection. These are available now on cultureshockcollectibles.com. If you are hunting one, be sure to check out the link in the bio. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you like what we're doing. If you want to see more of these figures be looked at and reviewed, be sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel so you can get notified. And of course, if you're looking for any action figures, collectibles, not just DC Multiverse, but we stock it all. If it's cool, it's definitely on cultureshockcollectibles.com. And as always, guys, until next time, we'll catch you in the virtual toy aisle.